So here we are, I'm finally able to round out a series of walk-around videos on one particular model here on the channel, and I would have to say I'd probably save the best for last. So the vehicle next to me is a 2023 Hyundai Sonata N-Line, and this is the most performance you can get in the Sonata's lineup. There is no additional N version of the Sonata like there is the Elantra N-Line and the Elantra N. However, this offers a ton of performance and has a ton of unique features compared to other Sonatas. So just a little bit more about the Sonata N-Line in general. It has a unique engine, a unique transmission, larger front brakes, different interior versus the other Sonatas, and a couple other changes as well. So it is a very unique Sonata in the lineup. It has a lot of unique parts that you can't get in any other trim level. So in terms of changes for the 2023 model year, Hyundai didn't change a whole lot in the Sonata's lineup. In terms of the N-Line in specific, it did get the tire mobility kit in replacement of the compact spare tire, which it formerly had. But otherwise, the N-Line is going to be the cheapest trim level to offer the highway driving assist function now that Hyundai discontinued it from the SEL Plus trim. So this sits just below the limited in terms of price point, but overall that is the cheapest trim. Now you can get the highway driving assist functionality. And just like most vehicles on the market, there was a slight price increase for 2023. So that brings the 2023 N-Line pricing to $35,420 including destination, and that represents a $575 increase over the 2022 N-Line. So with all this information in mind, let's not waste any more time. Take a look at what the 2023 Hyundai Sonata N-Line has to offer for just over $35,000. So the Sonata in front of us is finished in one of the new exterior colors, and that is carbon blue. Now, if you were to ask me, is this actually a blue color? I would probably tell you no, but Hyundai is kind of known for naming colors a little bit different than their actual appearance. So this is technically a blue by name. Here in the sunlight, you can see it has a good amount of metallic flake, and some of the metallic is definitely blue. It has a slight blue hue to it. Up front of the N-Line, you will find unique front and rear fascias. So you have the unique gloss black grille to the N-Line with kind of the more aggressive front end. I think it looks very nice, suits the N-Line very well. LED reflector headlights, you will find LED projectors only on the limited trim, and LED daytime running lights and turn signals. This has the daytime running light kind of fades into the silver chrome trim on the side of the vehicle. Very nice front end on the Sonata N-Line. Coming to the wheels and tires, these are unique 19-inch alloy wheels to the N-Line. They have a machine/satin black accent, and they are wrapped in 245/40 19-inch Pirelli all-season tires. So a pretty good all-season. N-Line badges on the front fenders. Gloss black mirror caps with turn signal integration. They are going to be heated and do have blind spot detection. Hyundai digital key on both front door handles. This is only compatible for Android compatible devices. And here on the side, you can see kind of the chrome accent trim around the door handles as well as the windows. Looks very nice. And you can see lower on the bumper, the side skirt extension kind of gives it a little bit more aggressive stance. Out back, you will find partial LED tail lights with incandescent turn signals and brake lights, with your reverse lights down below on the rear bumper. And once again, this is a unique rear bumper design for the N-Line. So you have the twin outlet exhaust, diffuser fins with gloss black accents around the license plate and tailpipes. Backup camera located on the trunk lid, and of course the hidden button here in the Hyundai emblem to open or pop the trunk. Very nice touch design-wise. And once again, I really do like the N-Line styling. Here you can kind of see the side skirt extension a little bit better here in the sunlight. But yeah, I would definitely pick the N-Line if I was in the market for a Sonata. So take a look on the interior of the N-Line. Once again, you will find some unique aesthetics in terms of the accent color. So here on the door panel, you have the black door panel with soft touch uppers, some darkened chrome trim along the door handle, and some red accent stitching on the armrest and kind of the back portion there. Power windows, mirrors, and locks with automatic driver and front passenger. Bose premium audio system, and a good amount of storage lower in the door panel. Coming to the driver's seat, power driver's seat with two-way power lumbar, and you do have adjustable side bolsters via this ring around the lumbar adjustment, so you can expand and contract the side bolsters depending on your body style and what drive mode the vehicle is in. So that is a nice touch, gives it a sporty kind of feel and dynamic to the vehicle. But you can see the seats are unique to the N-Line. So you have the N logo kind of stitched in the backrest there, red accent stitching, and kind of a suede insert. Looks very nice, definitely gives it the vibe of being a sportier vehicle. So immediately you can see we're agreed to the fully digital gauge cluster, the same one found on the SEL Convenience trim and higher. It's a very nice cluster. You can control it here on the right side of the steering wheel. You can put your navigation in the center portion, cycle through some of the tire pressure, all the normal vehicle aspects, including your digital speedometer, trip information, MPG, safety system, stuff like that. Very usable cluster and changes with the drive modes as well. Red accent stitching here on the unique steering wheel to the N-Line. You have some darkened chrome trim along with the N logo at the very bottom. Paddle shifters on the back for the transmission. Audio and Bluetooth controls on the left side. Safety systems on the right side. This does have highway driving assist, like I said, so it includes smart cruise control, lane following assist, and integrates with the navigation-based infotainment system. Automatic headlights with auto high beam assist. Regular wipers. To the left of the steering wheel, you have your trunk release, traction control off, electronic parking brake, lane keeping assist on off, as well as your gauge illumination, and more of the darkened chrome trim. Moving over to the infotainment system, this is the 10.25-inch system with built-in navigation. It includes wired Android Auto, wired Apple CarPlay. You have your Hyundai driver profile, so you can change drivers and sync some of these settings for the vehicle to that. You have your BlueLink integration, so you can control the vehicle via the app on your smartphone. USB, Bluetooth, all that stuff. It's very easy to use. I definitely like this infotainment. I think it's one of Hyundai's better ones. But personally, it would be nice, again, to see wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. You have some touch-sensitive buttons around the screen with a dedicated volume and power knob. Below the infotainment, you'll find dual-zone automatic climate control with heated front seats. 2 USB ports, 1 charge only. 12-volt charge outlet, and Hyundai digital keypad, as well as your wireless charging pad in the center console here. And you do have shift by wire or the button selection for the Sonata with the little N logo behind it. Drive mode select is down here, as well as your auto hold function. So changing through the drive modes, you do have normal, sport, sport plus, as well as a custom setting, which you can configure here in the infotainment system. This vehicle does have launch control and everything like that. So this is a very nice performance-oriented vehicle, and like I said, definitely the one I would pick. As far as the proximity entry goes, remote start on the key fob, trunk release, panic, unlock, all the usual stuff found on the normal key fob. Only the Sonata Limited will have the remote smart parking assist function. So if you want that, you'll have to step up to the Limited. Center armrest is nicely padded with some red accent again. Good amount of space in here, no ports or anything, but additional storage space is always welcome. Up top, you will have a black headliner with some illumination, auto dimming rearview mirror with garage home link, BlueLink, POI, SOS search, LED interior lighting, as well as your panoramic sunroof controls. So you can see this does have a nice large panoramic sunroof, lets in a lot of light. Definitely a nice premium feature. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat, see what the back seat has to offer in the N-Line. Materials will fall through to the door panel, so you have soft touch uppers, same soft touch armrest, and the accent stitching. So stepping inside the Sonata, you will definitely tell it is a mid-size sedan, lots of legroom. Here's a look at the front dash. Out back, you do have AC vents, as well as 1 USB-A charge outlet, 1 map net on the passenger side, and just a good amount of interior cargo space. Center armrest with 2 cup holders. Seats do fold 60-40 split. And as far as headroom goes, there is some cutouts on each side of the sunroof here to allow for additional headroom, and I would say that is definitely not an issue in this particular vehicle. So nice back seat. Would be nice to see a few more amenities, but once again, this is kind of the sporty oriented Sonata, so makes sense. As far as trunk space goes, same trunk space found in other Sonatas, so it is a very spacious trunk. Once again, the seats do fold 60-40 split via these levers up here. There is a light up top. You can see your kind of subwoofer there on the rear deck lid for the Bose audio system. So pretty typical trunk space. Taking a look at the passenger front seat. This is going to be a 6-way manual seat, so there is height adjustment. That is standard on all Sonatas. Glove box is damped, no interior lighting in there, and there is a little bit of additional storage on the side of the center console for a phone or something like that. But yeah, a very nice interior and very unique one in terms of the Sonata lineup. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood, see what powers the Sonata N-Line, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Under the hood, you will find the 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired to the 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission. The engine puts out 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque through only the front wheels, as all-wheel drive is not available with this particular engine and powertrain setup or on the Sonata at all. Now this is a very powerful, very stout powertrain. It will definitely spin the tires, given it is only through the front wheels, but like I said, there is torque vectoring through the brake system on the front end, so that will help the Sonata. Obviously a little bit better tires will help them as well, but this is a very stout powertrain being sent through only the front wheels. So that's going to do it for this video on the 2023 Hyundai Sonata N-Line. As always, if you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, and check out some of the other content I have available. So as far as my quick thoughts on the N-Line, like I said, this is definitely the one I would pick. I'm a more enthusiast-oriented person, so obviously being the most powerful, the most driver engaging Sonata that there is to offer, this is the one I would pick. I really do like these seats with the suede inserts and again the adjustable bolsters here on the driver's seat. The SEL Plus trim also features similar seats with suede inserts and red accents. So if you don't want this powertrain in the Sonata but do like the interior aspects, I would definitely choose the SEL Plus trim. That is paired to the 1.6 liter turbo with the 8-speed torque converted automatic. So a lot less power and a very similar interior actually. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the Sonata N-Line. If you were in the market for a mid-size sedan, kind of performance oriented, is this the one you would pick? Or is there something else on the market that kind of catches your eye in terms of a better value, better performance, something like that? And if you happen to own a Sonata N-Line, let me know how your ownership experience has been. How have you enjoyed the vehicle? How has it treated you in terms of reliability? I'm always curious about that, so leave that information down below to definitely help people that might be searching for a new Sonata. And before we end out this video, I want to say thank you for the continued support for those that have been around for a few months or those of you that have just recently found the channel and subscribed. I appreciate you guys supporting it, and obviously as we continue to grow the channel, there will be more opportunities in the future. Hopefully I can get one of these vehicles for a period of time to do a longer term, maybe a week-long test on. I would definitely enjoy that. And like I said, this is definitely one of the mid-size sedans I would pick if I was in the market for one. So once again, I just want to say I appreciate the support to everyone here on the channel. And let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any video suggestions, ideas to change the videos, make them a little bit better. I'm always open to hearing anybody's feedback on these videos and making better content overall. But I appreciate everybody who has supported the channel. So with that being said, as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.